Praise God. Hello, my wonderful friends. Another beautiful day in Asha. And today I want to ask you a couple questions. What does raising your frequency mean to you? And what is your definition of ascension? We use these words, but do you know what they mean? And do you know how to do these things? Do you know what to do to reach these goals that you have set? It is proven that our nervous system transmits radio waves. Tesla found waves were generated which have a balance of phasing between electric and magnetic components. The earth, it's a reservoir for these energies, and that same energy is inside of your human body. Magnetism, electrical current, the source of this energy is the sun, and our bodies are vessels, they're extensions of earth. Your form is earth. You are light beings held together in sacred geometric form by magnetism, and it runs on that power of the sun. And then spirit is the pilot, the observer. We actually take fuel into us through light codes of the sun, and we do that through vegetation. It's an edible form of light photons. Photosynthesis is a transformation of visible light energy into a consumable fuel. The plant takes carbon, hydrogen, oxygen to form a carbohydrate molecule that we consume for calories, energy that creates heat, energy. And from the photons that are released from the chemical bond, once digested, it becomes electricity. And each atom in the human body has protons, neutrons, electrons. And when an atom has an unbalanced charge, it becomes positively charged or negatively charged. This transition allows electrons to flow freely from one atom to another. This flow is electricity. When the positively charged ions move into the cell, then the negative ions move out, and this change is the charge that creates an electric pulse, and this causes the next cell to open up and allow that flow. And this is how information is sent with your different senses: sight, hearing, touch. You touch something, it's hard, it's hot, and then it sends that information through the nerve system to the brain to be deciphered. This is how your muscles contract and your heart beats and you think, and that's why it's so important that we become conscious of our energy, and therefore we can block the wrong energy, bad energy, harmful energy. And this is where the heart comes into play. It's the largest electromagnetic biofield in our system, and this energy that we send out, it's detectable not only with the right equipment, but I've shared this story a couple times with you guys, but I was with a good friend of mine, and we had this connection, and so I was sending her a word: lights, 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 and she got it and said lights, and so you can pick it up closely, or maybe you've experienced that you've been thinking to someone clear across the state, and they pick up on that and they call you right then. So I mean, this energy we send out, it goes throughout the world, and that's why it's so important of what energy that we are holding. And the energy, it not only affects us and our health, our families, and our home, but it affects the world around us. Energy is contagious. If you're around someone who is good energy, they're joyful, they're hopeful, they're loving, you take on that energy. Or you can be around someone who's angry, complaining, ungrateful, and you take on that energy. And then you find it's way more powerful when you get into groups. And that's why the dark system, the matrix, the governments, they want group cooperation. Matter of fact, I'll go so far to say they demand group cooperation in their religion, because your belief is a religion. A religion is just a set of beliefs that rule your life and your world. Your thoughts make your world, and that's why the dark system, the matrix, the governments, they by law get you as a child into their education system, into their institutional learning facilities, because if they can make your thought into their thought, then they are controlling you. They're controlling the environment. And then you can even come and offer a person truth, but they will tell you that's not reality because it's been ingrained in them since they were a child. It's time to wake up and get rid of your slave education, your slave religion. My friends, God is all good. He has been misrepresented in many stories as hating, warring, and killing. If your highest idea of the highest principle of good is mixed with evil that hates, wars, and kills, you will never rise above that. And the world religions have been designed that way to keep you from knowing your true identity. But when you restore God's true image, that He is all good, and you are a son of that all good God, you are bliss, you are perfect perfection, just like Him. And you restore His image, you restore your image, you restore the image of this earth. My friends, the energy you hold is your religion. I don't care what you call yourself, Christian, Muslim, whatever, if you are holding bad energy, if when you come into your home, workplace, or out in the world, if you are mean, unkind, angry, you bring stress into other people's life, you are evil energy. You are of the evil spirit, no matter what you call yourself. You need to understand who the all-good God is and come into alignment with that all-good God. My friends, as we talked about, energy is contagious. You cannot hang around negative people. You cannot be watching horror films, and you cannot be watching the news and hanging around with negative people and then bringing that into your home, into your children. And there's a dangerous teaching out there that an angry God sacrificed His son like an animal, and so it's not important about you being good or not. My friends, that is a lie, and you will always be begging out to a deity to come save your drunk, drug, depressed family. It's time to wake up. God is all good. You either hold that same energy, you become one with God. The two become one. You become good God energy, and you ascend. You raise your frequency and you change this earth, or you are evil spirit. It's that simple. And my friends, that's why this message is so important, because every time I say God is all good, God is all good. The highest principle of good doesn't hate, war, kill, or destroy. That's going out into the universe. And with my last breath on this earth, I'm going to say that. I'm going to keep sending this out, and I ask you guys, keep sending it out with me. When it's my time to transfer out of this world, my job is done, I'm going to gather everyone around, and I'm going to say, God is all good. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm going to check out having the last word. Praise God. My friends, I'm so proud of you. You want to raise your frequency. You want to ascend. You hold the all good God energy. It's that simple. We change the world. I'm proud of you. I love you. I love you. I love you.